Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel Megha Discourse. So today we are gonna start our new series CUET PG 2025. This is your question paper. Before that, we have completed set series for MP set and another set state exam, and now we are gonna do CUET PG English series. तो हमारे जितने भी PYQs है, we are gonna solve this in detailed analysis, जैसा हम हमेशा solve करते हैं. Along with that, our UGC NET June 2026 के लिए free classes they are going side by side. So this is your first PYQ analysis of 2025. So if you are preparing for CUET, GATE, SAT and UGC NET, then this platform is best for you. Without wasting much time, let us start our first question. As you can see, this is your 2025 paper. So we have 300 questions, 4 marks for each question and -1 for negative. So let us start our first question. We will do detailed analysis of all 4 options. So you can also solve 650 plus questions in SET exam. Also we have marathons on GATE paper. So you can also solve. All will help you because जितने questions लगाओगे they all questions will help you. Questions का level सिर्फ change होता है थोड़ा. They can change the wordings, they can modify the question type, but जो हमारा basics है that will always remain same. So this is your first question. Who among the following were known as the university wits? So, who are actually university wits? University wits, they are a group of scholars during 16th century. Okay, and the common feature in these university wits is that they use blank verse. Okay, they worked on blank verse. Now, what is blank verse? This is another question. So, how examiner works? Question के 7 questions निकल के आते हैं, ठीक है? So, blank verse means iambic pentameter, unrhymed iambic pentameter. Another thing about university wits is that they are educated either from Oxford or Cambridge. So this is their university. Okay, now we have the members. We have Christopher Marlowe. Okay, we have Thomas Lodge. Then we have Robert Greene. Okay, and John Lilly, Thomas Nash, George P. Okay, so these are our university wits, members of university wit group. Now you can see here we have John Lilly. So yes, there is a John Lilly. Then we have Ben Jonson. No. Thomas Nash. Yes. So our answer would be, and there is a no Thomas Middleton. So answer would be A and C. So this too is your answer. Okay. So we will solve all the questions with this approach. Now this is your second question. We have humor in list 1 and list 2 we have the characteristics. Okay. So we have to match both the list. So these are sanguine, melancholy. Okay, they are type of humor. So humor का concept is given by Ben Jonson. Okay, and he has given the theory of comedy of humor. So in this comedy of humor, he has given 4 types of bodily humor. Okay, and it is taken out from ancient medicine. So in these 4 types, we have sanguine, melancholy, phlegmatic, and choleric. So nutshell मैं आपको एक general सी समझा देती हूँ. So first he has given sanguine. So sanguine is a concept of happiness, optimistic. Okay, and it represents blood. मतलब in the person who has sanguine humor, who has more blood, so he becomes happiness always. Okay, then we have melancholy. Okay, according to this one. So melancholy means you can say black pie. ठीक है, and that type of person, melancholy, sad, depressed. Then the third we have phlegmatic, and in this type of person, phlegm, it appears more one, and these type of persons they found themselves calm, lazy, you can say peaceful position में रहना इनको पसंद होता है. Then we have the next choleric. Okay, so choleric means yellow bile, they always remain hot, they have angry issue, arrogant. Okay, now you can understand sanguine, it means happiness. Okay, so sanguine kind of person always remain happy. So we have A4. So इसका मतलब option 4 and option 2 are not our answer. Now sanguine means happiness. Now for that let me change the color. Then we have melancholy means sad, black pie. It means that person is sadness. B is 4, 3. अब B के लिए 3 है तो इसका मतलब answer would be, let me change. Okay, so answer क्या होना चाहिए हमारा 3. Okay, let's change next one. Phlegmatic, I said they remain calm, peace, मतलब apathy type feeling होती है, ठीक है, यानी कि C is 2 and then we have choleric means anger 1, इसका मतलब D is 1. So our answer is 3. The 3 option is okay. Let's move to next one. Hamartia refers to a trait in the protagonist in plays that are. What do you mean by hamartia? Aristotle has given this the poetics. So hamartia means tragic flow. Hamartia क्या होता है? Tragic. You can say error of judgment. Okay. Flow in the character. मतलब क्या एक negative point है उस character में. So it generally occurs in tragedies. Okay. So this is the trait of a tragedy. Okay. So this is your answer. Here is the next question. We have literary age and the author. Now, which author represented which literary age? So this is our question. So first and foremost thing, if you know near about that, yes, the famous one, like I know very well, romantic one. So romantic में हमारे William Hazlitt, he is an essayist. Like we have Charles Lamb, William Hazlitt, and Thomas de Quincey in that age. So for D, I would recommend 1. So it means मेरा D के लिए 1 है. So this would be my answer because बाकी में तो नहीं बन रहा हमारा. So let's check another one. Now we have Elizabethan age, university wits, 16th century. That is the Elizabethan age, and in which I have Christopher Marlowe. It means A 2. This one was also correct. Then we have Restoration age, in which Charles II was restored, and that age we have Aphra Behn. Okay, so this one, and she wrote Oronooko. So A 4 3. And then Augustan age, as we know very well, we have John Gay. So our answer would be option A. Okay. So this near about, if you know very well, then you can solve your question. This is your next one. Quote from the play and name of the play. Okay, you should know, and these are the very basic play. And yes, also I have made a video on top 25 writers. It is in bilingual language. You can watch that video, in which continuously you will get the chronological order of works of 25 writers, which were important one and canonical one. 2x speed में फटाफट उसे देखना, then you will revise everything and it will help you a lot, definitely. So the first we have, brevity is the soul of wit. Who said this line? All the word is a stage. Now this is very famous one. As we know very well, all the word is a stage. It is taken from As You Like It. If you know, it is free hit. Okay, it means B 4. तो देखो B का 4. It is only in a single option. So our answer would be 1. Now let us solve next one. We have brevity is the soul of wit. So for that, it is said in Hamlet. Okay. Then we have, we are such stuff as dreams are made of. हम ऐसी चीजें जैसे ड्रीम्स बने होते हैं. So it is said in the Tempest by Prospero. ठीक है. So this is C1. Then out, brief candle. It is the line of Macbeth. ठीक है. So this is your answer. Okay. I have also made a video on pen names. You will get 14-15 pen names which are famous one and recurrently asked in paper. So you can also watch that one. Go to channel or search pen names by Mega Discourse. So you will get the playlist. Okay. So you can go and check that one. So J.K. Rowling, everyone knows about J.K. Rowling. So the pen name we have Robert Galbraith. Okay, so she used pen names to write their real story, mystical story, as you all know about Harry Potter series. Okay, so Robert Galbraith is the name of J.K. Rowling. Okay, then we have many ones is the real name, and the pen name we have George Eliot. B3. So देखो A का 2. Okay, then have A2, and then we have B3. So this is answer 2 would be a correct one. Now Agatha Christie, she is the master of detective story, and who is the pioneer of detective story? Father of detective story is Edgar Allan Poe. So Agatha Christie's pen name is Mary Westmacott. This is very important one. Keep this thing in your mind. Okay, so C we have 4. And Charlotte Bronte, that is Bronte's sister. We have Currer Bell. Then we have also Acton Bell. Okay, and then Alice Bell. Okay, so these are 3 sisters: Currer Bell, Acton Bell, Alice Bell. Alice Bell is Emily Bronte, and Acton Bell is Anne Bronte. Okay, so this is your question number 6. Question number 7. Who first used the term negative capability? As you all know very well that this is used by John Keats, romanticist, second generation romanticist, and he has used this term in a letter which is written to his brother. Okay, so he explained to his brother. Who are the brothers? They are George and Thomas. Okay, 1921 December 18. This is the date of that letter. That it is the ability of a writer to write with artistic beauty. Okay, and in general you can say it is the ability, okay, to remain positive in the negative situation, to remain positive in uncertainties, in doubt, in mystical thing. So that is negative capability. Okay, so this is your question. Like we have S.G. Coleridge, who has given fancy and imagination. We have William Wordsworth, who believes in the concept of pantheism, means God is nature is God. We have Lord Byron, who believes in Byronic hero. Okay. Poetry is spontaneous overflow of powerful feeling and emotions recollected in tranquility as a poetic philosophy. And this was the famous line told by William Wordsworth in Preface to Lyrical Ballad. Okay. Now we have different type of romantics like William Wordsworth, Shelley, Ashley Coleridge, John Keats, Baby Shelley, and they are romantics. They believe in nature, but it's different from all. Different for all. They have different perspectives so far as nature is concerned, and as well poetry. Like P.B. Shelley said, poets are unacknowledged legislator. He said poetry is spontaneous overflow. Lord Byron believes in Byronic hero. Ashley Coleridge believes in fancy and imagination, and poetry have supernatural element like the rhyme of ancient mariner. So William Wordsworth कहता है इसमें that poetry is not like कि you just pen down and there is a thought in your mind. It means you have seen a thing and then there is a memory of 2 years, 4 years, 5 years of that particular place or particular thing. Then when you look, so when you sit down in peace and then you are recollecting all the memories of your 2 years back, 4 years back, 5 years back, and then you start writing it down. So this is what he means to say. देखिए in simple language कि आप बैठे हो और आपको 4 से 5 साल पुरानी कोई चीज़ याद आ जाती है and then you are explaining that thing in your poetry. This is the meaning of William Wordsworth. कहते this is the artistic beauty. It is not कि तुमने you have seen a tree and then you are starting poetry on that one. So this is not the right way to write a poetry. This is not the poetic philosophy. This is what William Wordsworth expressed the idea in this line. Now we have question number 9 and it is said that they have movie adaptation and this is the text. तो कहाँ से क्या चीज़ पिक की हुई है? So first we have Onkara movie. You know very well about this movie and this is the you can say adaptation from Othello. Okay, so Othello से लिया गया है इसका and Othello is written by William Shakespeare. Then we have Makbul. It is from Macbeth. Both are from William Shakespeare. Okay, and then we have Utsav is taken. Utsav means Mrichikakitam and this is written by Shudrak, okay, ancient writer. Then we have Savarya movie, you know very well, and it is taken and the movie line is taken from White Knights and it is written by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Okay, so these are your question number 4. Now match the following में देखते हैं. A is like Onkara, A2. So this is your answer. As अगर आप एक या दो ऑप्शंस को you can solve then you can get your answer. Question number 10. The first Indian writer to write a novel in English. Okay, so it was none other than Bankim Chand Chatterjee. He has written Raj Mohan's Wife. So this is the first novel written in English language. Okay, published in 1860. Chaliye. Question number 11. The first woman to receive Nobel Prize in literature. So these are 4. All are women's and all got Nobel Prize. But who is the first one? Okay, देखो. First we have Toni Morrison. She got Nobel Prize in 1993 for this beautiful work Beloved. Okay. Then we have Selma Lagerlöf. She got Nobel 1900. Then we have Pearl Esberg. She got Nobel Prize in 1938. Okay. And then we have Grazia Deledda. She got Nobel Prize in 1926. So these 4 are the you can say most important writers in feminist point of view से देखोगे. So our answer would be Selma Lagerlöf. This is the first one because she got earliest one, so and she is the first one to receive. Okay. Then blank verse is this our first question. University wits they wrote in blank verse are means unrhymed verse primarily in iambic pentameter. Now another question is what do you mean by iamb means unstressed syllables followed by stressed one and we have 10 lines like क्योंकि penta हो गया ना ठीक है तो 10 lines 10 syllables. Now what do you mean by naturalism? Okay, it is a synonym for realism. Naturalism and realism both are different literary movements. Yes, they occur in the same duration. Interest in natural beauty, it is not like it is, if it is naturalism, then it is related to natural beauty. So 2 is definitely wrong one. Description of the natural world, no. Okay, because it is ism means there's a movement which have some basic features one. Okay, these are not basic features like romanticism. It believes in nature world, nature beauty. Okay, so we have this depiction of life determined by heredity and social environment. So 4 will be our answer. Now how? what exactly naturalism? You can say naturalism is extended version of realism. Realism मतलब real present करना as it is, your daily life, your character, your day routine. Okay, that is realism. But naturalism means depiction of life in a pessimistic way, that this is not the fault of the character or the individual, it is because of heredity and social environment. He or she is behaving like that. Like if I am failure, okay, then it is not, you can say, complete, I am not the complete guilty of that one. It is because of the social environment I got, because of the heredity I got. Like if there is a criminal, so he is not criminal because of his behavior, he is criminalized by society, he is criminalized by the heredity, by that particular behavior he has. That we have 4 types of humor. Okay, so naturalism wants to state this. Now what is intentional fallacy? Let's break this down. First, what is intentional? Means to intend something, यानी कि जानबूझकर intentional होती है आपकी किसी चीज को देखने के लिए. Okay, now fallacy means myth. Okay, now what is intended myth? So the reader's mistake of looking for a message in a work, यानी कि एक रीडर गलत मैसेज को देखता है किसी वर्क में एंड ही डिड मिस्टेक टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट मीनिंग. सो दिस इज नॉट द इंटेंशनल फैलेसी, बट दिस इज अफेक्टिव फैलेसी because he got affected by that book, by that meaning. Then we have to see one's own mood reflected in a work, यानी कि by mood means sympathy, and कहते हैं कि अपने खुद का मूड से रिफ्लेक्ट होकर हम उस वर्क को समझते हैं. That means pathetic. ठीक है, it means pathetic fallacy. Okay, कि whatever in my mind, if like I am in bad mood, so I will understand all the bad music. I can easily get the tone of bad music, in the sense the sad music. Okay, sorry for my words. That means sad music. That means the music, melancholy music. So like if there is a person in breakup mood, so he or she will like to listen breakup songs more. So that is the pathetic fallacy. Now we have error in attempting to access the writer intention. तो देखो, this is our answer. In intentional fallacy में writer की intentions जो होती है, we fail or we try or we got wrong assessment to assess the writer's intention. For example, if the writers want to say something different, but we just want to hear something different or understand something different. So this is the intentional fallacy, that your intention and writer intention, they both are different one. Okay, then we have the work not being related to the author. So that is from death of the author. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, chalo. Which of the following books relate to the partition of India? Now, partition of India, that is 1947 का टाइम पीरियड जो है, प्री इंडिपेंडेंस टाइम कह सकते हो, और ड्यूरिंग द इंडिपेंडेंस ड्यूरेशन जो हमारी. सो फर्स्ट वी हैव द ब्रोकन मिरर. एज the title suggests, the broken mirror. The mirror is now broken. So when the mirror is broken, it means it is on partition. Then we have Coolie is written by Mulk Raj Anand, and it is not a partition novel, and we do not have any theme in partition in Coolie. So B is not correct. Now let us do eliminate method. So if I eliminate B, so automatically A, 2 and 3 are not our answer. So first and 4. Now let's move to another option. Then Midnight, Furies of Midnight. Yes, this is partition. Then Ice Candyman, it's a famous by Bapsi Sidhwa. Okay, there is also movie 1947 of Amir Khan. You can also watch that movie. So our answer would be A, C and D. Okay, so the Broken Mirror is written by Kishan. Broken Mirror is written by Krishna Lal Bedi. Okay, and Ice Candyman Bapsi Sidhwa, this is Mulk Raj Anand, and Midnight Nishid Hajri. Okay, chalo. Who among the following is science fiction writer? Walter Scott, he is historical writer. ठीक है. Dan Brown, he wrote thrill, mystery movie or mystery stories. George Eliot, she is not. She is realist writer. So our answer is Isaac Asimov. He wrote science fiction on AI intelligence, on robots. ठीक है. तो sorry, एक बार लिख लेती हूँ. So this one. Which one of the following female characters does not figure in the works of कालिदास के कौन से वर्क्स में एक फीमेल करेक्टर नहीं है? So first we have उर्वशी, मालविका और वसवदत्ता और शकुंतला. So there is a famous play Shakuntala. Okay, this is the famous play written by Kalidas, and we have movie as well on that one. ठीक है. So this is our yes answer. Then we have Urvashi again. It is the character. Malvika is character in Agnimitram. ठीक है. It is in Abhigyan Shakuntalam. ठीक है. Then we have Urvashi. This is in I think Vikram Vashyam. ठीक है. Then we have Vashwadatta. This is our answer. This is not any character. Okay, so this is our answer. Vashwadatta is not the character of Kalidas. This is the character of Bhasha. He is the writer. Okay, he developed this character. At whose request during the Naganya, ठीक है, at whose request during the Nagyajanya was the Mahabharata narrated. तो ये जो नगनजन्या है, this is सर्पासत्र means snake sacrifice. Okay, now this is एक रिचुअल होता है जिसमें स्नेक की सेक्रीफाइस क्या था. दिस इज द हिस्टोरिकल स्टोरी, महाभारत में से ली गई है. सो वी हैव द आंसर इज जामनेजा. ठीक है, जामनेजा. हु इज जामनेजा? ही इज किंग जामनेजा. ठीक है, इनके कहने, इनके रिक्वेस्ट पे महाभारत स्टोरी वाज नरेटेड. नाउ ही इज किंग जामनेजा, सन ऑफ परीक्षित. ओके, एंड who narrated the Mahabharata? Narrated भी कुछ है, तो this is the Vaishyampayan. He narrated this story. Vaishyampayan, he is the you can say saint in that ashram. So snake sacrifice में क्या होता है ना कि परीक्षित he was killed by a snake. So यहाँ पे then there is a ritual कि वहाँ पे snake की एक then there is a ritual कि वहाँ पे ये जो snake sacrifice होता है उसका यज्ञ कराया जाता है. And here is a king Jamina who what he did, he killed so many snakes. और जो तक्षक होता है ना मेन, उसके काटने से परीक्षित इज फादर डाइड. सो उन्होंने कहा कि भाई मैं सारे सांप को मार दूंगा. तो ठीक है, सो दिस इज द स्टोरी लाइन. एंड नाउ उनको रोकने के लिए उन्होंने कहा कि भाई आप मुझे महाभारत का पूरा सार बताओ. सो इट इज टोल्ड बाय हु रिक्वेस्टेड, किंग जामन्या. किसने रेट करी थी? वैशंपायन ने. ठीक है, अरेंज द फॉलोइंग नोबेल प्राइज विनर्स इन क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर ऑफ दे बीइंग अवॉर्डेड, or you can say beginning with the earliest. Okay, so also made a video on chronology. So you can also watch the chronology from 1900 onwards. Okay, I have made chronology from 1516 to 2025. So you can also watch 1900 to 2025, in which you will get all Nobel Prize winners and it is chronology and important works chronology as well. Okay, it will help you a lot to solve these questions because you have many questions on this approach. Okay, so first we have Doris Lessing, William Golding, J.M. Coetzee, Holzwinkel. तो देखो आप थोड़ा अंदाजा भी लगा सकते हो that who is the oldest in that one. So William Golding is the oldest one. Okay, and Holzwinkel, J.M. Coetzee, they are the modern one. So first William Golding, he wrote Lord of Flies, for which he got Nobel Prize 1983. Then we have Holzwinkel. So Holzwinkel, he is a African one. She got Nobel Prize. He got Nobel Prize in 1986. Then we have Doris Lessing. She got Nobel Prize for the Golden Notebook in 2007. And J.M. Coetzee, he got 2003 for Disgrace. ठीक है, होल्सविंग का फॉर ऑल ओवर द वर्क. वैसे नोबेल प्राइज मिलता है फॉर ऑल ओवर द वर्क्स के लिए, ऑल कंट्रीब्यूशन फॉर ऑल वर्क्स, बट दीज आर फेमस वन, सो यू शुड नो about these famous work of these writer. So answer would be first we have B, then we have this D, then we have C and A. So B, D, C, A. Answer is 4. Arrange the following movements and prominent literary genres in chronological order. Questions are easy one if you can get the idea. So first you should understand which movement comes first according to history of ages. Okay, so first we have metaphysical poetry. 17th century का टाइम है हमारा. मेटाफिजिकल पोइट्री, जॉन डन, एंड्रू मार्वल. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वी हैव ऑप्शन डी. देन गॉथिक नोबल टाइम. Okay, it is, you can say, 18th century time duration, and first Gothic novel is written by Castle Otranto by Horace Walpole. Okay, then the time of Newgate fiction, it is mid 18th century, you can say. Newgate is a jail in London. Okay, and it is related to, you can say, this term is associated with Charles Dickens. He used this term a lot one. Then we have expressionism. Ism is the modern time. Realism, expressionism, impressionism. This is modern time. So this is your fourth term always. Okay, so C is our last one. D is our starting one. So देखो, D and C. So our answer would be 1. Okay, the War of Roses is used to describe which of the following? Then you should know about the ancient history. Okay, we have also playlist on that, no matter. So go and watch that playlist. 2x speed में देखो. So War of Roses, it happens between Lang and Yorkshire dynasty. Simplest answer. Okay, England and France, that is 100-year war. Okay, there is a no war. This are our not answers. Okay, now civil war in England between Lancashire, they have red rose. Their symbol is, and their symbol is white rose. Started in 1455 and ending in 1480 after the emergence of Tudor dynasty. Okay, chaliye. The central doctrine of enlightenment were inimical to which of the following? Now what do you mean by inimical? Means against. ओके तो कहता है कि एनलाइटनमेंट इज अगेंस्ट टू विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग. नो व्हाट इज एनलाइटनमेंट? फर्स्ट यू शुड एनलाइटनमेंट यानी कि टू एनलाइटन समथिंग, किसी चीज को रोशनी देना. तो रोशनी, दिस टॉक अबाउट लिबर्टी, रूल ऑफ लॉ, ठीक है, रिलीजियस टॉलरेंस एंड यू कैन से लिमिटेड गवर्नमेंट की बात करते हैं. सो एज यू कैन सी हेयर, इंडिविजुअल लिबर्टी, यस, रूल ऑफ लॉ की भी बात करते हैं, रिलीजियस फ्रीडम की भी बात करते हैं, एब्सोल्यूट मोनार्की, नो, दे वर अगेंस्ट दैट. सो दिस इज आवर ऑप्शन. कहते हैं ना कि अगेंस्ट किसके है, तो एब्सोल्यूट मोनार्की के अगेंस्ट है. दिस साइड लिमिटेड गवर्नमेंट इज बेस्ट वन. Okay, the next we have arrange the following in chronological order beginning with the earliest. Now this is again on the movement history of ages. So first you should understand which one is first, second. देखो, so Edwardian, this is the modern age movement. Edward, King Edward VII. Okay, so and B is in the last one. Now Graveyard School of Poetry, it comes in before Pre-Romantics one, Pre-Raphaelite also Pre-Romantics one, but Graveyard School of Poetry, it is the oldest one. So C is the first one. Like we have Elegy written in Country Churchyard. So ये आया था हमारा early 18th century. Okay, C is the first. And mid 18th century, that is 1848, Pre-Raphaelite, D.G. Rossetti, okay, against industrialization. So then we have option A. Now D is the Strum and Drang. It is by Geet. एंड दिस हैपन, स्ट्रम एंड ड्रैग मूवमेंट जो आया था हमारा, वो आया था अर्ली 19th सेंचुरी में. ठीक है, तो हमारा बी से पहले हमारा, सो स्ट्रम एंड ड्रैग मूवमेंट जो कह सकते हो आप, इट इज़ अर्ली 18th सेंचुरी. ओके, इन जर्मन वन. सो हमारा डी, देन वी हैव प्री-रेफराइट एंड सी डी ए बी. इट मीन्स दिस इज आवर आंसर. अरेंज द फॉलोइंग इंडियन राइटर्स इन द क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर, इनके डेट ऑफ बर्थ के. So who is the oldest one? Premchand is the oldest one, I think 1880. It is not easy to get all the birth year in your mind. Okay, so एक rationality, एक logical appeal लगाओ. Premchand is the oldest one. Then we have Amrita Pritam or Jayashankar Prasad. They are oldest one. So Jayashankar Prasad is more than Amrita Pritam. So you can say C. Then we have A. Then Amrita Pritam. And Dushant Kumar is the new one. So C A D B. So this is our answer. Like Amrita Pritam 1889, then we have I think 90 के around ये है. Then Dushant Kumar is more new. Which among the following autobiographies by Indian women is the earliest? All of autobiographies, like Urmila Pawar, she is the new one, and Dalit literature, based on Dalit literature is new one, and Wave of Life Mine is Ayadan. ठीक है. Then Lakshmibai Tilak, the Mammoth of Spirited White, it is again new one. Ras Sundari Devi, My Life, okay, this is the earliest one, 1860, in Bengali language. So this is the first one. Then we have Ramabai Ranade, Our Life Together. So an answer is 2, Ras Sundari Devi. So you should know elimination method, like list 1, list 2. We have theory and thinker. So utilitarianism theme. Actually utilitarianism theme, the concept is given by Bentham, Jeremy Bentham, but it was popularized by J.S. Mill, जॉन स्टुअर्ट में. ठीक है, जस्ट कीप दिस थिंग इन योर माइंड. सो यूटिलिटेरिज्म थीम के लिए आएगा जेएस में. ओके, लाइक वी हैव A3. सो दिस इज आपको लाइक एक पता है, तो आर आंसर आपको इजिली यू आर फाइनलाइजिंग योर आंसर. देन फादर ऑफ मॉडर्न फिलोसफी. सो फादर ऑफ मॉडर्न फिलोसफी इज रेने डेस्कार्टेस, मैथोडिक method. ठीक है, and there is a famous line, I think therefore I am. So this is the important one, I think therefore I am. And इसी के बाद ही he is known as the father of modern philosophy. ठीक है. Then we have empiricism and rationality. So empiricism and rationality, it was coined by Immanuel Kant. ठीक है, and he said that knowledge begins from experience, but it is not solely based on experience. कहता है yes, experience is mandatory, but solely it is not. Empiricism, rationality based on the experience one. Okay, because you know very well many experienced are irrational. ठीक है, so and he has given this in Critique of Pure Reason. This is the name of book. Then pantheism, it is related to Baruch Spinoza. Pantheism में he said that God and nature, they are equal. Nature is God is nature. And who has used this pantheism? That is used by William Wordsworth. Okay, so now let me remove, and when you match this, answer is 4. Okay, which of the following book is not a part of Tamil text? Klipatikaram, or you can say Sipatikaram. ठीक है, this is the spelling one. So देखो, this is divided into 3 cantos. Okay, and in 3 cantos, column is not in the canto, so these 3 are in the option. So which is not the part? Column. Now it is written by Elango Adigal. ठीक है, and we have Kannagi and Kovalam. ठीक है, Kovalam is the husband and she is the wife. He deceased her, or you can say he cheated on him because of there is a dancer एंड ठीक है, सो नाउ द होल स्टोरी मूव्स अराउंड लाइक पुहर में शादी होती है इनसे, देन चीटेड ऑन, वेंसी में मिलते हैं अगेन. सो दिस इज द स्टोरी लाइन. ओके, चलो. Which of the following are Nizam Ezekiel's poem? Okay, Nizam Ezekiel is the important one. The first collection of Nizam Ezekiel is A Time to. Okay, this is also the poem one. And the last we have Latter Day Psalm. ठीक है, for this he got Sahitya Academy Award. ठीक है, just keep this thing in mind. So we have Enterprise. Yes, this is written by Nizam Ezekiel. On Killing a Tree. Yes, Goodbye Party for Mushfiqah. This is very comedic one. And My Grandmother's House. This is written by Das, who is confessional poet. Okay, so our answer is A, C and D. Simplest. Which figure of speech is used in opening line of Spenser's sonnet? It is D. Sweet warrior, where shall I have peace with thee? देखो, metaphor means where we have indirect comparison. Like in simile we use like and as. In metaphor we use directly. For example, he is looking like Hrithik Roshan. He is Hrithik Roshan. So he is metaphor, we going direct comparison, and he is looking like, it means we have simile. Okay, we are using indirect like and as. Okay, शायद मैंने उल्टा बोल दिया था पहले. Okay, now oxymoron means two contrasting words which are opposite one, we are using in the same one. ठीक है, for example, old and young tree. ठीक है, पुराने और नए पेड़. So this is the oxymoron. Then metonymy means you can say substitution. Okay, then irony means implied meaning is different from the real meaning. So here we have sweet warrior, where shall I have peace with thee? So he is talking about warrior. Who is sweet? Cannot possible. So sweet means some peace, calm, and warrior means you can say arrogant. ठीक है, so these are opposite one. Or opposite we use oxymoron. Okay, which of the following are correct in the context of Coleridge understanding of the terms fancy and imagination? So S.T. Coleridge has given this term in Bioliteraria, published in 1817, in which we have fancy versus imagination in, I think, chapter 4. Okay, so fancy is a mechanical faculty of human mind. He says yes, this statement is correct. One कहता है this is the lower one and it is mechanized one. ठीक है, imagination is organic faculty of human mind that dissolves dialectical opposition. Yes, imagination is organic one. We imagine something, it naturally comes in our mind. Fancy is mimetic, imagination is creative. Absolutely correct. Fancy is the real poetic creativity. Now this is position of our answer A. So our D is the answer. कहता है कि statement are correct. So D is not correct. It is not poetic creativity. Imagination is creativity. So this is not. So when we eliminate D, so here we have D. So this is D. So our answer is B. Okay. Now, who is sonneteer and rhyme scheme? So what is a little bit difference between them? देखो, we have Petrarch. Petrarch and sonnet, they are the oldest one. So Petrarch and sonnet, you will get octave and sestet. And in between them, we have volta. That is the turning point between octave and sestet. But the interesting thing is Petrarch, that sestet, it varies according to the rhyme scheme. So when there is a variation, so you can say CD, 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 D, CD, CD, CD. So this is the variation. So our A would have 3. तो देखो A में 3 है, इसका मतलब clearly our answer is 4. Now let us understand another option. तो let me change the color. ठीक है, then we have John Milton is written like Petrarch one. ठीक है, तो our answer John Milton we have A B B A A B B A. So this is C D E C D E. तो इधर क्या होता है, it is all to have octave and sestet, but there is a volta, वो delayed हो जाता है. That's why there is a no variation. So B has 4. Okay, now Spenser quatrains plus couplet. ठीक है, the important thing in Spenser one that there is internal rhyme scheme. Like देखो, let me change the color first so to get ease. Like we have A and this B, it moves in the next line B C B C. This means internal rhyme. Again C is related to another one C D C D. Okay, so this is Spenser in stanza. So C we have 2. Then Shakespeare में quatrain couplet, but there is a no internal rhyme in Shakespeare, so that's why we have 1. Okay, so देखो quatrains have 1 2 3, that is different one, 4 line stanza, but A B is different, C D is different. अगर interrelate कर दे तो Spenser in बन जाता है. Petrarch में variation कम हो जाएगा तो John Milton Miltonic stanza sonnet बन जाएगा. Sonnet means 40 line. ठीक है. Which of the following statement are true with respect to Aristotle classic analysis of tragedy in Aris poetics? Okay, which is not true. So first, tragedy is mimesis, imitation. Yes, this is absolutely true. ठीक है. Tragedy is mimesis. Yes, reality in art. ठीक है, imitation something. Tragedy intends to accomplish the catharsis to emotion like pity and fear. Catharsis, yes, जब आप किसी ट्रेजेडी को देखते हो then you can start weeping. There is tear in your eyes. Okay, so this is absolutely right. The tragic hero is an everyday person with ordinary moral truth. Now this is wrong statement. He said that tragic hero must be of high worth. ठीक है, he must be of high order. उसमें एक tragic flow होना चाहिए, high rank का होना चाहिए. So when there is a hamersha, then he falls down and higher order to lower one, and that create climax one. Okay, so now it is hamersha which often is tragic hero flow. I said that also. Already I shared you that hamersha is tragic flow, so C is not the right one. So when we eliminate C, answer would be 1. है ना easy? We have playwright and the play. Let's match them. So the foremost and important one, Look Back in Anger, written by John Osborne, and it was written in Another we have Arnold Wesker has written Chicken Soup with Barley in 1958. Okay, then we have Harold Pinter has written The Birthday Party, and this 1954. They all are canonical verse and important one. Then we have Tennessee Williams. He wrote The Glass Menagerie. Okay, so this is our answer. So first we have A2. So this is A2. Khatam. Your answer aa gaya bhai. सीधी सी बात है. Then we have B1, C4 and D3. Arrange the following literary periods movements in chronological order beginning with the earliest. Okay, so देखो, first we have Harlem Renaissance, that is African American black art movement related to. So this is the new one. So D is our last option. Then we have Restoration Age. So this is the first age among 4. So A is our answer. Restoration Age King Charles II के time की age है. Okay, and near around time 1660. Then Art for Art's sake, it is related to aesthetic movement. That is, art is beauty. If enjoy the beauty of art, do not make it for preaching. इसको ज़्यादा तुम डॉक्टर बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. ठीक है. वॉल्टर पैटर, ऑस्कर विल्ड आर रिलेटेड टू एस्थेटिक मूवमेंट. So then we have age of sensibility. This is the age of reason. This is neoclassical age, part of neoclassical age. Okay, so then we have C, then we have B and D. This is our answer. Which of the following statements is incorrect? Okay, Kabira was a Nirgun Bhakti poet. Now who are Nirgun? They believed in God, existence of God instead of idol worship. मूर्ति पूजा पे believe नहीं करते. They believe in God. There is existence of God everywhere. So this is the right one. Alvars and Nayanars, they are bhakti poets from South India. Yes, Alvars, they are devotees of Vishnu, and Nayanars, they are devotees of Shiva. Then Lal Bed was a bhakti poet from Rajasthan. No, he is a bhakti poet from Kashmir. Sorry, she. Okay, and she is famous for what type of song. Okay, then Shankar Ved wrote his bhakti songs known as Borgeet, religious songs in Brajmoli. Yes, so our 3 is not right. Okay, so she is from Kashmir. Which of the following are American transcendentalist writer? Transcendentalists, they believe in nature is everything. So Ezra Pound and T.S. Eliot, they are modern writers. Okay, they belongs to Imagist movement. And Ralph Waldo and Henry David Thoreau, they belong to transcendentalist writer. Emerson, he wrote Self-Reliance, and we have Thoreau who wrote Walden. Their famous work. Okay, and Self-Reliance. C and D is our answer. Which of the following is not a work by Arkin Ryan and Elika? Again, if you watch that 25 writer video, then you will get the chronology of all important writers like this one. So we have The Guide is written by Arkin Ryan, for which he got Sahitya Academy Award. Then Untouchable is written by Mulk Raj Anand. Okay, so this is 2 is not our answer. Malgudi Days, English Teacher, all are written by R.K. Narayan. Now we have Poem and Poet. Okay, so who is the exact poet of which poem? Freedom to the Slave. Okay, it is written by Henry Vivian Derousseau, the ancient writer who wrote in English and related to young Bengal movement. And he wrote on like themes of freedom, partition. Okay, so we have A3. So if we have A3, then our answer is 1. Okay, so A Poem for Mother. This is written by Robin S. Navanan. Okay, and he is Manipur writer, Manipuri. Then we have Of Mothers among other things. So we have A.K. Ramanujan. We will know, everybody knows about that writer. Then Grandfather, it is written by Jayant Mahapatra, autobiographical approach. We have like in Of Mother, it is on mother aging and all. So answer is A. Which of the following is not an autobiography? Which is not autobiography? Like Wings of Fire, it is autobiography of Abdul APJ Kalam. Okay. Now, Lone Fox Dancing is autobiography written by Ruskin Bond. How I Become a Hindu, it is written by Sita Ram Goyal. So, All Roads Lead to Ganga. This is again the work of Ruskin Bond, but it is a travelogue or essay collection, you can say. So, our answer would be All Roads Lead to Ganga. This is essay collection. Who is considered the compiler of Vedas? Who compiled Vedas? It is said that Ved Vyas, he is the compiler of Vedas, Rig Ved, Yajurved, Atharved, Samved. Okay, so this is our answer. Compiler of Vedas are Vyas, Ved Vyas. Arrange these Indian writers in chronological order with reference to their year of birth, starting with the earliest. It is not easy to remind every year of writers. So first, let us arrange with logical approach. So Harivansh Rai Bachchan is the oldest one, and Sarath Chandra Chattopadhyay, it is the oldest than Harivansh Rai. So we have D, then C. I think he is in 1907 or he is in 1876. Then we have Ishmat Chugtai, and Guldar is the modern one. So B is last one. Ishmat Chugtai comes first. That is, I think, 17, or it is in 1950. So DCAB, option B is our answer. If you do not know, then skip these questions. Which of the following authors is not from Caribbean region? Okay, so it is easy one. Patrick White is Australian writer. Okay, Derek Walcott, who wrote Omerous, important one. Edward Braithwaite, Ames Isaiah, who gives the term negritude. So they all are Caribbean region. Okay, like we have V.S. Naipaul as well. Writers and their nationality, 44 question. So Arvind Adiga, R.K. Rohinton Mistry, and Jhumpa Lahiri. So Arvind Adiga, he was Indian born, but okay, then R.K. Naran, he is purely Indian one. Indian born है और इंडिया में ही रहे हैं मतलब. Then we have Rohinton Mistry, he is from Canada. Indian born but lives in Canada, migrated Canada. Jhumpa Lahiri, she is from USA. Okay, so Arvind Adiga, that is A is 3. So if A is 3, then these are options. So this is not one. Then R.K. Naran, India, B 4. So if B is 4, then 4 is our answer. Okay, let's move. Sequence these Nobel Prize winner in chronological order. Again, Nobel Prize. So you can also watch the chronological video. Earlier I told you. तो आप उस वीडियो को देखना और उस वीडियो से आइडिया ले लेना, ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट वी हैव टी.एस. एलियट, सैमुअल बेकेट, बॉब डायलन, W.B. येट्स. तो देखो इनमें सबसे पहले अकॉर्डिंग टू एज वी हैव W.B. येट्स. ओके, सो डी शुड बी फर्स्ट वन. देन वी हैव टी.एस. एलियट, देन वी हैव सैमुअल बेकेट एंड बॉब डायलन. नाउ let us arrange in chronology according to Nobel Prize. So W.B. Yeats, he got Nobel Prize in 1929. T.S. Eliot in 1948. Samuel Beckett, he got in 1969, and Bob Dylan in 2016. So this is our answer, D, A, B, C. Okay. We have multiple method to solve one question. Which of the following is an ancient book of grammar की सबसे पुरानी book? That is अष्टध्यायी, written by Panini. Okay. It has 8 parts. Ast है तो that is the 8 parts. Okay. Written in 14th century BC. Sorry, it is written in 4th century BCE. Which is not true about enlightenment? Again, same question in the sense means same topic. Now, enlightenment age encouraged exploration of supernatural in literature. Jonathan Swift and Voltaire, the prominent author of, yes, this is the right one. The age paved the way for rise of novel. Yes, enlightenment age के बाद हमारे novel. It is known for many satirical writing. Obvious बात है, we have Jonathan Swift, then it is satirical one. So it does not encourage exploration of supernatural in literature. Enlighten means to enlighten. It is based on empiricism, logic, reasoning. कभी भी supernatural thing की बात नहीं करते. So answer would be A. Which of the following element of drama was termed as mythos? In Aristotle has given 6 elements in a tragedy, in which we have plot, character, diction, thought. Okay, so mythos means plot. कहता है कि this is the soul of tragedy. Okay, so mythos, like we have, it is ethos. ठीक है, like we have diction, he called it lexis. Okay, so this is not unity of time, place, this is not among 6th element. Protagonist is not among that one. Who among the following associate with Gothic writer? So again I'm saying 650 plus PYQs I have arranged for set paper. एक बार उसको देख लेना, ये बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपकी क्लियर हो जाएंगी, because we have same questions, almost same questions. So Mary Shelley is Gothic writer. Chinua Achebe, Ezra Pound is Imagist. Leo Tolstoy, they are not one. Okay, so Mary Shelley is our answer. She wrote Frankenstein, and she wrote Frankenstein in healthy competition with P.B. Shelley. Okay, and she wrote at the age of 18 but published it at the age of 20. Next question. Arrange the following in the correct chronological order of the year of the birth, beginning with the earliest. Again, a chronological order. So, देखो, Torudat is the oldest one. She is the oldest one. Okay. So, first we have A, Torudat. Like A, we have option 1 should be the answer. Let's check one. Anita Desai and Jhumpa Lahiri. They are new one. Okay. So, C, R.K. Narayan is the among Trinity जो है Indian English fiction के starting में आती है. So, A, C. Then we have Anita Desai. एंड देन वी हैव झुम्पा लहरी. और वैसे बात करोगे तो तोरुदत्त हुई थी 1856, झुम्पा लहरी 1967 इन 1906 एंड अनीता देसाई मीन. ओके, सो दिस इज योर क्वेश्चन 51. देखिए अपना सोनेट, लिरिक, एपिक, एलिजी डेफिनेशन के साथ यू हैव टू मैच दैट वन. सो सोनेट मीन्स 40 लाइन. ओके, सो पोएम ऑफ 40 लाइन्स इट इज सोनेट, दैट इज A4. इफ A इज 4 यानी कि दिस इज नॉट आवर आंसर. ओके, देन वी हैव एलिजी मीन्स इट इज़ ऑन लैमेंट. इट इज़ ऑन मॉर्निंग मीन्स नॉट MOR. इट इज़ मॉर्न करना किसी चीज़ के लिए, लैमेंट करना. सो D इज़ 2. इफ D इज़ 2, A इज़ 4, so 2 is our answer. Okay, now lyric in which you get rhythm, you get rhyme. Okay, so a poem uttered by a single speaker who expresses thought or emotion, that is lyrical. Epic means a long verse narrative on a serious subject, C1. Okay, so this is our answer. Which of the following is the most appropriate statement about a heroic couplet? So heroic couplet is not on a hero. Couplet means 2 lines. Heroic means a rhyming pair of verse in iambic pentameter. So this is heroic couplet. So a rhyming pair of verse in iambic. Okay, so we have unstressed followed by stress. If this is not rhyme, it is unrhymed, this is called blank verse. If it is rhymed, it is called heroic couplet. Okay, chaliye. Sethe, he says, me and you, we got more yesterday than nobody. Okay, we need some more kind of sorrow. So this is the famous character of Beloved by Toni Morrison, for which she got Pulitzer Prize. Okay, so this is not our question actually. कहता है कि which figure of speech is used here? Hyperbole, antithesis, irony, metaphor. So we have metaphor, comparison. So we are not comparing here. So this is not one. Irony, intended meaning is different. जब इसको हम meaning निकालते हैं, me and you, we got more yesterday that no and then no anybody. Okay, so this is not. So actually, kind of tomorrow, yesterday, this is on time and trauma because this work is based on slavery. Hyperbole, exaggerate नहीं करा किसी चीज को. No, that is the example of antithesis in which he is talking about yesterday and tomorrow. Two different things को contrast कर रहा है in a scene. So here yesterday is explaining past trauma and tomorrow is explaining the time and the fear, the future. Okay, into the darkness they go, the wise, the lovely crowned. Okay, with lilies, with laurel they go, but I am not resigned. Which form of poetry aforementioned lines be classified? Pastoral, elegy, ode. This is not the ode. Lyric तो है ही नहीं. So pastoral यहाँ पे कोई nature element नहीं है. It is elegy. How? देखो, lilies and laurel, they are related to funeral flowers. Okay, into the darkness is related to death. So this is elegy, mourning poem, lament poem. Which of the following options are correct with regard to postmodernism? So focus on classical theme. First statement is wrong. Postmodernism never focus on classical themes. They are away from classicism. They have their own style. They promote multiple perspective. Yes. Grand narratives को challenge करते हैं of modernism. Yes. They focus on metafiction, that is stream of consciousness. They on conscience appeal and intertextuality. Yes. So A is not one. A involve ही नहीं है. So that is B, C, D. Okay. Arrange the following Gyanpith Award is in the order in which they received the award. Now Gyanpith Award, Sahitya Academy Award भी Neil. If you know that Lamini Fukan, she got Nobel Gyanpith Award in 2020. Okay, and she is Assamese writer. So this is the newest, latest one. Then before that, we have Amitav Ghosh, who got Gyanpith Award in 2018. The oldest we have Mahadevi Verma. So B is the one. And Mahadevi Verma, she got in 1982. Then we have Girish Karnad from Kannada literature. Okay, who wrote Jayati. He got in 1998. Okay, so we have B, D, A, C. This is our answer. Which of the following is not a characteristic of eco-criticism? Now, eco-criticism is talking about environment. Okay, so it is not like natural element नहीं है, but how eco-criticism, how nature is related to our day-to-day life. So it repudiates the idea of constructedness of nature. यस, नॉट पूछा इसने. नेचर इज कल्चरली, सोशली एंड लिंग्विस्टिकली कंस्ट्रक्टेड. Obviously, it is based on us, how we are constructed this. Nature is not reducible to a concept which we traditionally conceive as a part of culture practice. No, it is not reducible. Nature is reducible to a concept which we traditionally conceive as a part of our culture practice. According to ancient word, they said that nature is not reducible. So it is not. Eco-criticism is said that yes, this is true one. Calling something a nature and seeing it simply given it is usually a way of avoiding and politics which has made it that way. So the characteristic is nature is culturally, socially and linguistically constructed. No, कहता है कि everything is in text. It is set by postmodernism and eco-criticism is against postmodernism. ठीक है, nature cannot be culturally, socially, linguistically constructed. How can you construct nature according to you? Okay, so this is not characteristic of eco-criticism. Okay, identify correct themes and ideas that are exploded in modern literature. So history of ages करके जाना है आप लोगों को. तो modernism is talking about fragmentation and disillusionment because of world war, rejection of traditional narrative forms, okay, a focus on representative of the alienated self and the linearity of time. So modernist, they do not believe on linear approach. They believe in non-thing. They are not in the unity of time. They are against. They use flashback technique because of word one disillusionment. As we have T.S. Eliot, The Wasteland, love song of J. Alfred Prufrock. So they have non-linearity. So D is not in our answer. So our option is A, B and C. List 1, list 2 literary term है, उनको define करना है. First we have metaphor, that is we use direct comparison. तो we have a comparison between two things without using a word. Yes, so we have A3. So when we have A3, so these are not our answer. We have hyperbole, मतलब होता है to exaggerate something. ठीक है, ये to exaggerate करना किसी चीज़ को बढ़ा चढ़ा कर बोलना. So we have B. If B have B4, so our answer would be A. ठीक है. Oxymoron, two different things contrasting in one single sentence, opposing one. Okay. Then irony meaning होता है different sharply from what is understandably expressed, यानी कि what is your meaning, और आप कहना क्या चाहते हो और meaning क्या है आपका, that is totally different one. Irony. Okay. Arrange the following elements to a story of a story in a chronological order which typically occur in a plot structure. कहते हैं कि एक मूवी देखते हैं या फिर हम when we read a story, so there are 5 types of element. तो उनको अरेंज करना है अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट. सो लेट मी सिंप्लीफाई दिस टर्म. एक्सपोजिशन, दैट इज इंट्रोडक्शन, वेयर द करेक्टर इज एक्सपोज्ड. स्टार्टिंग होती है जब हमारी चीज़ से की, ठीक है, स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द नॉवल, स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द मूवी. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट वन. देन वी हैव क्लाइमैक्स, बहुत बाद में आता है, दैट इज द लास्ट, जब मूवी आधी हो जाती है, व्हेन मूवी इज कंप्लीट इन हाफ. So then we got climax. So climax is not the first element. Okay. Then we have rising action. Yes. After exposition, there is rising action. Story now knitted well. Ki how the story is moving now. Then we got climax. So C. Then we got climax, and then we resolve. What resolve? The problem of a hero. Okay. So it is A, C, B, D. After which of the following literary terms refers to a play on words where a word has two or more meaning or words that sound similar but have different meaning? तो word play कहते हैं इसको, playing with words. So alliteration is not playing with words, it is the initial consonant sound, like we have Peter, Parker. So we have a sound of P, so that is alliteration. Symbolism, to symbolize something, like tree for nature. Okay, we have food for survival. Allusion, कहीं से example उठाना, like this is alluded from Bible, से किसी चीज़ का example pick कर लेना. So our answer is pun. ठीक है. So pun is playing of words. For example, if I ask, what do you call a bear without a teeth? ठीक है. So this is pun. Now you will just think what is meaning, and the simple answer is gummy bear without teeth. So this is called pun. Okay. So it is said multiple. तो B is our answer. Okay. So A is not one. अगर A नहीं है हमारा तो B and C. So symbolism also have multiple meanings. Sorry, I forget to tell you. Yes, symbolism also have multiple meaning because when there is a symbol one, तो वो बहुत सारी चीज़ों को relate कर सकता है. एक single meaning जो होता है हमारा, like if similarly मैंने कहा tree, तो it is related to green. It can related to root, मतलब rooted thing, क्योंकि एक tree बनता है बहुत बड़ा. It can also relate to branches, that is exploration. ठीक है, it depends on the perspective. So B and C, they both are our answer. Which options are true of existentialism? Now existentialism का मतलब to exist, कहीं exist करना, कहीं रुकना. ठीक है। तो रेडिकल इंडिविजुअल फ्रीडम, अफसोस एग्जिस्टेंस कब होगी, जब आप फ्री होगे, एंड इट वाज अकर्स आफ्टर वर्ल्ड वॉर सेकेंड। तो वर्ल्ड वॉर सेकेंड के बाद देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ डिसइल्यूजनमेंट, फाइट फॉर फ्रीडम, ओके, एंड लेट 19th century. Albert Camus and Jean-Paul Sartre, they are thinkers, absolutely. The absurdity of human existence is one of the major theme. ऑब्वियस है, एग्जिस्टेंशियलिज्म है तो एब्सर्डिटी भी होगी ह्यूमन की, क्योंकि व्हाट आर द ह्यूमन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑल आर इंक्लूडेड इन एग्जिस्टेंशियलिज्म. इट्स इमीडिएट इंस्पिरेशन वाज फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन. नो, इट्स इमीडिएट, कह रहा मैंने वर्ल्ड वॉर सेकेंड के बाद आया है, तो दिस इज नॉट आर आंसर. सो इफ वी एलिमिनेट डी, सो आंसर वुड बी ए, बी एंड सी. Literary device and example. Okay, so first we have personification, to personify something, यानी कि comparison of living thing with a non-living thing. Okay, so then we have simile, means we use like and as. Parallelism in syntax, मतलब two different things को हम use करते हैं एक single line में. Rhyme means so देखो पहले simile को देखते हैं, that is the easiest one. In any line, if we go to like and as, like marriage has many pains but celibacy has no pleasure. तो marriage and celibacy both are different one. I listened motionless still as I mounted up the hill. So still hill, it is rhymed one. Sky lowered and muttering thunder, some sad drops. देखो sky की बात हो रही है हम, यानी कि personify किया जा रहा है sad drops. Wept at competing of the mortal sin. So sky is personified. And eyes mast high came floating by as green as emerald. तो similarly B means 4. अगर if B is 4 here, तो answer would be 4. Simplest one. So मैंने कहा personification is A3. Okay. Then marriage and celibacy both are different one, parallel कर रहा है, तो C is 1. Rhyme is this. So this is our answer and this is how we get our answer. दयानंद सरस्वती के बारे में स्टेटमेंट है which is correct one. Okay. दयानंद सरस्वती wrote the book सत्यार्थ प्रकाश. Obviously he wrote सत्यार्थ प्रकाश and he put the foundation of Arya Samaj in 1870. Okay. Back to Vedas was the goal of Dyanand Saraswati. Yes, he get back to Vedas because this is the only way. Arya Samaj was started by Dyanand Saraswati, in Andhra Pradesh. No, it is not started in Andhra Pradesh. It was started in Bombay. So C is not the right one. Dyanand एंग्लो वैदिक DAV स्कूल्स होते हैं हमारे. यस, सो इट इज ऑन फिलोसफी ऑफ दयानंद सरस्वती. सो सी आंसर इज A, B, D. ओके. अरेंज द फॉलोइंग टेक्स्ट इन ऑर्डर दे वर रिटर्न फ्रॉम द अर्लीस्ट टू द लेटेस्ट. बताना हमें कौन पहला टेक्स्ट आया हमारा. सो देखो, स्वामी एंड फ्रेंड्स रिटन बाय R.K. नारायण. द गाइड इज रिटन बाय R.K. नारायण. इनहेरिटेंस बाय अमिताभ घोष. तो अमंग दैम R.K. नारायण इज द ओल्डेस्ट राइटर एंड स्टार्टेड इंडियन इंग्लिश मॉडर्न फिक्शन. सो हम कह सकते हैं कि बी और सी में से फर्स्ट वन, बट स्वामी एंड फ्रेंड्स इज द डेब्यू नॉवल ऑफ R.K. नारायण. तो कह रही हूँ मैं, वो आप जरूर टॉप 25 जो वीडियो है उसको ज़रूर देखना. मैं उसको उसका कार्ड लगा दूंगी, तो यू विल गेट द हेल्प. ओके. सो सी इज द फर्स्ट. Then we have Guide. It is written in 1960, around 1960. So Guide is written in 1958 and this Swami and Friends in 1935. Okay. Then we have Shadow Lines. Okay. And then we have Inheritance of Flows. So C, B, T, A. Author and novel. Okay. So first we have जो famous है, important one. Just get that name. So we have Salman Rushdie. Grimace, it is the debut novel of Salman Rushdie who wrote A Midnight Dream. ठीक है. So B is 4. तो देखो B में 4 है. So this is our answer. Let's check next option. Amitav Ghosh, he wrote the Calcutta Chromosome. It is based on science fiction. Then we have Vikram Seth. He wrote The God, and this is the novel in verse, that is in poem form. ठीक है. Then we have Alan See, who wrote The Everest Hotel. Okay. So this is our answer. You can match that. And this is the last question of literature one. In this video, we are gonna do only literature question. Okay. Reading comprehension and prose comprehension. This will be in separate video. Komal ma'am will give you tricks on that one, how to solve these questions. Okay, because you got 4 and 4, that is 8 questions in one paper. Okay, so literary genres and text. Okay, so first we have literary genre, fiction, poetry. कौन सा क्या है? So देखो, simplest thing, Intimation of Immorality by William Wordsworth. This is a poetry. So B is 4. Okay, if B is 4, तो these are not our answer. Then drama is Prometheus Unbound. ठीक है, 4 act का ड्रामा है, लिरिकल एक तरह. ओके. सो वी हैव B1. सो इफ B इज 1, ड्रामा यानी कि C इज 1. इफ C इज 1, तो ओके, B4. ठीक है. देन वी हैव फिक्शन. नाउ फिक्शन इज मोल फ्लैंडर, रिटन बाय डेनियल डेफो. तो A इज 2. इफ A इज 2, So answer is 3. And non-fiction, that is on the subjection of women, this is essay comes in non-fiction. So answer is 3. Okay, this is our question 67. Then after that we have reading comprehension. Again I'm telling you, Komal ma'am will make a video on that one and she will tell you how to solve these questions. Okay, you will get the video next day. Okay, so this is all about our today's lecture, CUT PG. If you like this series, so tell me, so I will make another video on your 2024 question. Okay, so if you like this video, share करें, subscribe करें और हाइप करें, और इसको जितना शेयर कर सकते हैं शेयर करिए. सो इफ़ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस एनी क्वेरी, देन यू कैन ऑल्सो ज्वाइन अस ऑन टेलीग्राम. एंड इफ यू एनी डिमांड ऑन डिफरेंट टॉपिक, लाइक यू वांट अस टू मेक वीडियो ऑन दिस टॉपिक, देन यू कैन ज्वाइन आवर मेंबरशिप. सो बाय.